And just a reminder of that theme for this year's National Day of Reconciliation: healing historical wounds and forging new futures. With that, let's take you back to Vredendal for today's Reconciliation Day, and this is where the official celebrations will take place. SABC News reporter Vanessa Poonah is in Vredendal. Vanessa, morning once more, and we heard from the municipal manager there earlier. And of course, you know, always encouraging to see people coming out bright and early to secure a spot to hear the president speak. But what can you tell us what's happened since we last spoke to you?
Sakina, good morning again. And yes, the stage is literally being set at the moment ahead of this Reconciliation Day event here in Vredendal. You've mentioned it there just now, the northernmost part of the Western Cape. The economy of this region really focuses around mining, agriculture, wine producing, etc. And of course, yes, we saw people early on this morning. There are pockets of people at the entrance. And of course, a short while ago, also to my right-hand side, there's a pocket of people, but I do expect that more guests will start arriving, Sakina, I suppose in the next hour to two ahead of this start of this program. Of course, you've mentioned there star-studded lineup of artists, musicians and so on. And of course, I've got with me this morning the Minister in the Western Cape of Cultural Affairs and Sport, Ricardo McKenzie. Let us bring him in now, Sakina. Minister, good morning to you. Of course, your portfolio, cultural affairs and sport, and we do know that sport has a critical role to play in reconciliation. So from a Western Cape perspective and from a sporting and cultural perspective, rather important that this national event is being hosted here in your province, in Vredendal, in the Matsakama local municipality today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us this morning. Yes, indeed, we are very excited about this. Obviously, happy Reconciliation Day to everyone watching out there. It's a great day for South Africa and a great day for the people of Matsakama municipality to have this national day here. Vredendal, known for their culture and their sport. Just a few minutes from here is Ratelgat, the historical Griqua site for the Griqua community. So this particular event at this venue is great and historical, particularly for the Griqua people here in this region.
So of course we know, Minister, that we come out of a difficult past. You know, pre-1994, things were difficult. Race relations were non-existent. Apartheid was in full swing. And of course, over the past 30 years, strides have been made in terms of social cohesion, in terms of national unity. But everybody that I've spoken to would agree that we still have a way to go. How does your department, how does your government, how does, how do people, everyday people, work towards achieving this complete, cohesive South Africa that we all dream of?
Well, thank you very much. I think that's an important question. I think we have done a lot as a country for the last 30 years of this celebration, 30 years of democracy, but we have a long road to go. We have a long road to go in using our government, and if you look at our Provincial Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport, our National Department, in fostering that social cohesion in this province and in this country, in bringing more communities together and working together for a better South Africa and for a better future. But we have to acknowledge our past, understand our past, and understand where we're coming from. Not only from our recent history of apartheid, but before that, the historical site of Ratelgat just down the road from us here is now working to be declared a national heritage site. That is what we need to start with, understanding our full past as a country. The 16th of December, as you know, obviously have a big history in this country, from the Anglo Boer Horse, from the Slag van Battle of Blatterwe, as you know. So the 16th of December for Afrikaners have a massive historical significance. From Kontowisizwe, the 16th of December have a massive historical significance. So we all have to understand our past fully to forge a better future. And I like the theme of this year specifically, healing our past wounds and forging a new future. That is important for us here in the Western Cape, and I think this government of national unity is giving us a complete new opportunity to turn this reconciliation into a massive opportunity for us as South African. Not only social cohesion, but around the many other challenges we're facing: unemployment, job creation in this region, crime, all the other issues that enable, that assist social cohesion, economic opportunities. And I think this Day of Reconciliation in Vredendal is historic for us, and it certainly helped us as a province and as a country to forge a new future for South Africa.
Minister Ricardo Mackenzie, thank you so much for speaking to us on Morning Live. Of course, there you've heard it from the Ministry of Cultural Affairs and Sport in the province. We're talking about the importance of reconciliation, talking about the role of the sport, the role of government, the role of individuals to bring together, Sakina, that social cohesion, that national unity that we as South Africans are all striving for.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Vanessa and Ricardo Mackenzie, of course, on the correct touch points there, speaking of why this day is so significant to a cross-section of South Africans. And hopefully you can tell us more about that in our question of the day. Vanessa Poonah there in Vredendal will be keeping us abreast of developments there.